Okay guys, so I've been using Simple Traffic for a few months now, and in this video here I'm going to be telling you guys the honest truth, because this is like an honest review, one of the most honest Simple Traffic reviews that you're going to see on the internet right now. So listen to me if you're someone that has head up Simple Traffic and you're probably wondering whether you should use it or not. This is the video that you should watch. So stick with me here and I'm going to break down all the things that I found out for you in this review video. So to make things short and straight to the point in this my Simple Traffic review, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys through, first of all, the pros and the cons, which are the things that I've listed out as things that I liked and the things that I didn't like when I was using the Simple Traffic to buy traffic. And after I walked you guys through these pros and cons, I'm then going to go ahead and walk you guys through my personal experience, after which I will then share my results and show you guys like how much I made back, because I bought traffic to a couple of things. I'm going to explain to you guys how everything worked out so that you're going to decide on your own on whether or not this thing is a scam or not, right? So that's what we're going to be doing here. But before we get into doing all these things, first of all, I want you guys to leave me a like on this video and go down below and comment thank you by the end of this video if you find it helpful. What this is going to help me do is it's going to help me get this video seen by more people who need to see honest Simple Traffic reviews here on YouTube, so that way we can get to save more people who are misinformed about Simple Traffic, and we're going to get to save them from wasting their money, right? So please, if you're watching, leave me a like here or down below to comment. Anything at all is acceptable, but most likely tell me thank you down below in the comments. And yes, apart from that, if after watching this video you've seen the pros, you've seen the cons, and you also see the results that I'm going to show you from the affiliates campaign I ran, the per-click websites I ran, and CPA offers that I sent traffic to, when I show you guys the results and you on your own finally decide that Simple Traffic is what you're going to decide to use, I'm going to give you guys a quick money saving trick, right? So what you're going to do to save some money if you finally decide that Simple Traffic is something you're going to want to use is to use a discount link. I'm going to leave one of them either down below in the description or down below in the comments. So check the comment or the description for that link. If and only if by the end of this video you've learned the pros, the cons, and you've seen my results and everything I'm going to explain to you, and you still decide the Simple Traffic is what you're going to want to use, right? So now that I've told you guys what we're going to be doing here, please pay close attention right now. So just to make sure that everyone that's watching this thing understands what Simple Traffic is and how they get their traffic and where they give you this traffic from, I'm going to get on my laptop screen and actually explain to you guys what this thing is, how it works, and I'll make sure that you have a very grounded understanding of what this thing is and what type of traffic you're buying. After which I'll then walk you guys through the pros, the cons, and my experience, and finally the results that I got from buying all the traffic that I've actually bought within the last few months. So here on this whiteboard, I'm going to quickly explain to you guys what type of traffic you're going to be getting from this Simple Traffic, guys, so that you get to understand what you're actually spending your money on. Here's how it works. Let's say that in 1999, which is a lot of years ago, there was a website, a very popular website called Vine.com, and let's say that right now in 2023 Vine doesn't exist anymore, but a lot of people, thousands of people out there on the internet still try to visit Vine. What Simple Traffic does for us is they go ahead and buy websites like Vine, and when people try to visit Vine, Simple Traffic will then redirect that traffic to our own website, right? So it's kind of people who don't really care about your business who are going to be coming over to your site. So you have to be very careful with this type of traffic. That is how Simple Traffic works. That is what it is, and I'm going to share my results here on what I was able to do with this type of traffic here, and I'm going to be totally transparent with you guys. So now that I've explained how this type of traffic works, if you have any question about this, still go ahead and ask me down below in the comments. I'm always going to be here to answer. But for now that I've actually explained to you guys how these guys get traffic and what they do for you, I will now get back on my face and actually talk about the pros and the cons, so that you guys actually get to understand what you're going into, what you're spending your money on, and finally decide if it's something that you're going to want to use or not. So now that I've gone onto my laptop screen and explained to you guys how Simple Traffic actually gets all the traffic that they send us, I'm now going to go ahead and talk about the pros and the cons that I've actually noticed over this last few months, because I actually made a list, and I'm going to walk you guys through what these things are, what the good sides and the bad sides are. So I'm going to start with the pros, which are the good sides, and after that I'm going to go ahead and talk about the cons, which are the bad sides. So for the pros, the first thing that I like to mention as a pro here, something that I liked and I feel you too might like about Simple Traffic, is the fact that they give you this free 2,500 clicks. And like, that's something that we must consider a pro, because not everyone is going to give you that. And like I said, why they are able to do that for you is because they have a lot of these websites Just like Vine, like the example I gave you guys, they have a lot of these websites where they get traffic from, and that traffic actually they can redirect it to anybody at all that they want to. So like it's a pro, because not everyone is gonna do that for you. Not everyone is gonna give you free 2,500 clicks. And now that I've talked about that as a pro, the second thing that I would like to mention here is that it's very, very easy to use, because like I've seen a lot of other traffic sites where when you go there, it's hard for you to understand what's going on. It's kind of techy and all. But this one is pretty much very simple. Instructions are laid out nice and clean. You just put in your website domain and you sign up for an account and you get your traffic rolling up once you set up your payment method. And like it's very, very easy to use, and that is pro number 2. And apart from that, it's also very, very easy for you to optimize and track. You can see everything real time in front of you, and you can like select that you want traffic from only laptops or phones or all these different optimization options right there. And that's something I would like to count as a pro as well. So that's pro number 3. And apart from that, I must mention here that it's very, very affordable. The main reason why Simple Traffic is very, very, very popular is because they have a lot of cheap traffic to sell to the world out there. And like that is a pro, because we all know that buying traffic on some sites like PPC or YouTube ads or all those other sites out there, it's very, very expensive. And like Simple Traffic is like one of the affordable ones out there, and that is something that we must mention as a pro that comes with using Simple Traffic. And apart from that, the last pro that I would like to mention here as something that I feel you might like, something that I like, is the fact that these guys have a 30-day money back guarantee, meaning that after 30 days you can actually get your money back if you don't like the results that you're actually getting right there. And like now that I've said all that, I think I'm done with the pros. I mentioned the fact that you get the free trial and get free 2,500 clicks. I've mentioned the fact that it's very easy to use. I've also mentioned the fact that it's very easy for you to optimize and track what's going on from your dashboard. I've also mentioned the fact that it's affordable, and I've also mentioned the fact that you actually get a 30-day money back guarantee. And that's it for the pros. That's the good side. That's the things I liked about using Simple Traffic. And now that I've talked about those things that I liked, we're not going to move on ahead to the cons, which are the things that I didn't really like about Simple Traffic, and we're going to address all those things right now. So for the cons, the first thing that I'd like to mention here is that these guys generate traffic from old domains. Like I explained earlier when I got onto my laptop screen, these guys get traffic from old domains. So this type of traffic is effective for some things and it is ineffective for some other things. I'm going to explain better later, but just know that this is like one of the bad sides. They get a lot of traffic from a lot of risky old domains, and that is the first con on our list. And apart from that, like I mentioned earlier, it's not as effective as getting traffic from Google search or getting traffic from YouTube or getting traffic from Facebook. It's much low quality traffic, which is why it's very cheap. But don't worry, I'm still going to share my results here and show you guys what I was able to do with this traffic and how I was able to do it. So that's con number 2 on our list here. And apart from that, I'm going to tell you the truth here. The traffic that's coming from this site is cold traffic. Like I explained earlier, these are people who do not know who you are. They do not know your website. They don't want to visit your website. They are trying to visit other websites, but they are being redirected to you, right? So it's going to take a lot of skill or someone that knows what he's doing to actually make profit off of this. But like I said earlier, I'm still going to show you guys my results from like the tests I ran and all. And last but not the least, as a con, I would strongly recommend that if you're looking to make sales, like actual sales to get people to buy stuff from your site, then Simple Traffic is honestly not for you, right? It's not for you. I'm going to explain later. Don't click off from the video. Just stay with me here. You're going to understand why later. I'm going to show you my results and you're going to see everything laid out in front of you. So for now that I've talked about the pros and the cons, I will now go ahead and talk about my personal experience, after which I'm going to show you guys my results and you guys get to see how much I was able to make and like what worked, what didn't work for me using Simple Traffic, and you get to make your final decision. So for my personal experience, I actually heard about Simple Traffic from a YouTube ad, the normal ad they run everywhere on YouTube. I saw your ad and I'm someone that I own a lot of businesses on the internet, so I wanted to try it out. I tried it out and I've been testing it out for months. I tried it out on things like affiliate links. I tried it out on CPA offers. I tried it out on PPC websites, and I'm going to share the results from these 2 things. So the other 2, I'm supposed to make sales and leads, which is CPA marketing and affiliate marketing. And the other one, I get paid per click. That's the PPC site. So I'm going to show you guys 2 results from my affiliate campaign and my PPC dashboard, right? So now that I've talked to you guys about how I actually ran into Simple Traffic and like what I've been using it on, we're now going to go ahead and talk about my results, right? So like I mentioned earlier, I I bought traffic and sent traffic to my affiliate links, some CPA offers, and some pay-per-click sites, and my blogs. Right, so for the affiliate campaign that I ran, I actually got a lot of traffic. I bought about 2,000 clicks, and from what you guys can see on the screen right now, I didn't make any sales, 0 sales at all. You can see my dashboard. After 2,000 clicks sent to my affiliate link, I didn't make any sales, and that is totally understandable because I explained to you guys earlier, these are people who do not know your site. These are people who do not want to buy anything from you, but still sent traffic to CPA offers. I didn't make any leads because, like I mentioned earlier, these are still people who do not know you. What I tried next was I bought traffic to one of my blogs, and what happened was that I got enough traffic, but my AdSense wasn't reading all the traffic, so I wasn't making money from all the traffic, so it was hard for me to make profits because the goal for me was to make profits. That spend less on traffic, make more money in sales, right? So I was getting the traffic on the blog, but I wasn't actually making enough money from it because people are not staying there long enough to view ads and all. So what I did was I started looking for pay-per-click websites. These are sites that pay you per click. There are a lot of them on the internet. So what I did was I found some sites that would pay me around $0.003 per click. And what I did was I bought traffic from simpletraffic to some of these sites, and you can see my results on the screen right here. I made almost $1,000 from this particular campaign. You can see my results here. So it actually worked for me, and at the same time, it didn't work for me. Why? Is because I said earlier, these are people who do not know you. They don't want to come to your site. So if you're expecting sales or anything like that, simpletraffic is not a thing for you. If you're expecting to make conversions of any type, simpletraffic is not for you unless you're promoting something that is kind of appealing to the masses, like maybe weight loss or make money online offers, right? But if you're someone that kind of owns a blog, or you kind of have some kind of PPC website that you want to send traffic to, that's where you get paid per click. That's what PPC is. You want to get traffic to some of those type of links, then simpletraffic is the right thing for you, right? So I'm going to be completely honest with you here. Those were my results, so you know what it's for and you know what it's not for. Right, that was my goal of making this video. So please, if you found it helpful, leave me a like, comment down below, say thank you. And like I said earlier, the link for you guys who are gonna want to go and use it for maybe your PPC sites or your blogs, right? Link is gonna be down below in the description. That's gonna be a coupon link to save you some money after you get your free trial. So that's my honest review of simpletraffic. Those were my results. That's everything right there. And like, if you guys have any questions, you can let me know down below in the comments. I'll always be around to answer. But for now, stay safe out there. I love every single one of you watching. I'll see you around. Peace out.